in common with us. That's the Indian Ocean, which surrounds all of Madagascar. So thank you very much in joining this program. This country. So tell me, India actually has to also learn from others. So how do you think China has been able to face this challenge, and have they really been able to provide a good response to these problems?
Compared to India, China's water resources is even precarious, but the management, relatively, not again glorifying, I think their water productivity is relatively high. In the industrial sector, for example, normally global water competitions take place. I think if for cubic meter, so India is reported to be producing something like $3.5 or something. The China is something like 4.5. It's not very high compared to it, but significantly high. The agriculture productivity is very high. For example, take rice. We never crossed more than 3.2 or something per hectare. And China, the same level reached in 1964. Now the average productivity of rice is 6.1, around 6 nationally. Of course, there are areas totally irrigated, we have problem, but still, what it is there...
But almost the same arable area, like if you take
much less than
India.
India is the highest irrigated area in the world, in the rice. And but the second producer. The China is the second irrigated area, but produces more because their yields are very high. That's why, as I earlier mentioned, I think we need to work on the yield gap with less water, less fertilizers, and that should be our national strategy without again compromising. For example, just increasing 1 ton with SRI, you could meet your, it is possible to 2050 goals. And without increasing any area and without even constructing the dams, etc. So our thinking should focus, what is our goal is to increase the food production. And
taking into consideration the ecological security, which should be a very important thing. So we really need a holistic approach to deal with all these issues. And I think, Dr. Gujja, what you are doing, I wish you all the success, because probably one day Madagascar model could help India to solve the problem that we have. Madagascar is a small little island having a huge biodiversity, of course. In the Indian Ocean, maybe they will provide us a solution, because they also have something in common with us. That's the Indian Ocean, which surrounds all of Madagascar. So thank you very much in joining this program, and I hope you continue to do the good work that you're doing and help India solve the problems along with the global community that faces this challenge. Thank you very much in joining this program. So thank you very much. We are talking to Dr. Biksham Gujja, and you heard him still talking about various issues related to agriculture. Next week, we'll be joined by another person who is going to talk to us about issues concerning you and me. So I'm Suresh Prabhu, bidding you goodbye in this program. Bye-bye. Closing. ठीक है. So now you look at me. I have to look at you. So Dr. Gujja, thank you very much for joining this program, and I hope you continue to do the work that you're doing, bring good practices from the Indian Ocean nation of Madagascar to India, and they have something in common, the Indian Ocean and India, which is the mainland, which is actually going to benefit from this experience. I wish you all the best. And thank you very much for joining this program. So we are talking to Dr. Gujja. You heard him speaking about various issues of agriculture. We'll be joined in by another person, another expert, another personality next week, talking to us about issues which will concern you. So please join us next week for another edition of Top Shot. This is Suresh Prabhu bidding you goodbye. Bye-bye.